I've got a cousin who lives up in New York. I like her a lot. We see things very differently, but she and I like each other a lot, even though we don't get to see each other very much. I went to visit with her one weekend years ago, and she was taking me back to the airport after a weekend at her farm in Pennsylvania, and she said, "We're a little bit ahead of schedule. I'd like to take you to a place that I found last year in a snowstorm." She said, "I got lost, and I took a wrong turn, and I ended up in this spot." And she said, "I'm not even sure how I ever found it again, but it's a really beautiful little spot, and I think you might like it." So she took me there. She said, I guess you would just call it an accidental road." Well, I don't believe in accident in the pure sense of the word, but I love the poetry of the phrase. And in some way or another, we've all been on that road before. Well, I guess I missed my turn, 'cause I am not where I had planned to be. But since I'm where I am, I might as well enjoy. I am certain to see something if I only take it slow. I am certain to see something on this accidental road. There was Riverside, and there was Sycamore. There was dappled sunlight on that road. I might have missed it if I'd been where I had planned. I'm always seeing something where I did not mean to go. I'm always seeing something on these accidental roads. Oh, if any of us has lived long enough, we've been on this road before. We set out in life and we say, "Oh, I'm going to have the perfect marriage. I'm going to have the perfect person who loves me the perfect way all the time. And we're going to have kids who always make the right decisions and always make us proud." That's the road that I'm going to set out on. And work and health and everything's going to go just right. And then the plane hits the building. Or you get that call late at night about your son's drive home. And when we find ourselves on those accidental roads, we are faced with a decision. Do we stay lost in the tragedy of it, for tragic it is? Or do we lean into it and look for the blessing? I am so thankful that in this room, in this community, there are people who have taken the tragic loss of Carter's life and they have said, "We will find the blessing." People who have said, "We will not simply get together to commiserate the end of a life, but instead to celebrate life that never ends. There are trying times. There is blinding rain. There is trouble on this trip sometimes. But I can believe that there's a reason for it all. I'm always learning something that I really need to know. I'm always learning something on these accidental roads. Don't it seem that I'm always seeing something on these accidental roads? Thank you.